Hi. What's my dream tonight? Now, this dream is kind of very, very strange. And the reason why I say it's strange is because the dream and the awakeness appears to have merged together. I was traveling along a road. I make my turns, right and left. But mysteriously, in this dream, while it appears to be a straight road, but I'm also turning back and forth. And as I follow very carefully the turnings of right and left, it appears that I am deepening. When I say the word deepening, what I meant is that it appears that I am becoming more awake. But I have to make sure that the turns are very accurately done. Only when that happens, somehow there is a deepening. And as I continue to deepen, I'm becoming more and more awake. In the dreams, something tells me that I don't have to be awake, neither do I have to be dreaming. Because they are both kind of alike. As long as I move deeper when I make a right and left turn. Now, another very interesting thing about this dream is that this dream is exactly like the dream I had last night. Except for last night, when I woke up from that dream, I couldn't understand the dream itself. I noticed the right and the left turns, but I cannot catch the content of the dream. But tonight, I'm able to do so. But it's kind of strange because at the last part of the dream, I'm both awake at the same time in the dream. Awake because I'm fully aware that I'm dreaming. And I'm dreaming because I'm going on a road. But I'm telling myself from the awake state that I do not have to wake up. If I follow the right and left in such a way that I'm also making a straight road, then I'm deepening. On waking up in this dream, a sudden thought arises in my mind. I remembered that I was seeing a picture. This picture is interesting. From the dream, it becomes more clearer what it means. You see, as long as I am traveling in such a way that when the turn is taking place, it is a right angle, I would actually be going towards the center of the circle. See, the turn has to take place along the circumference. But if I turn it at right angle, it is mysteriously, as Pythagoras pointed it out, I would be going towards the center along the circle's diameter. I was reading this the day before, and so the dream came out tonight and last night, perhaps interpreting what I saw in the awake state. And indeed it does, because I can see clearly that as long as I make a straight road, it is straight because relative to me, it is straight. But even the turns that I make, if they are right angle at the circumference, I'm still going deeper. And with that depth of me, I'm both awake and dreaming. And this dream is important to me. Important because it teaches me how to be both awake and at the same time dreaming. This dream is telling me that being in a dream is not a problem, as long as I'm also awake at the same time. In fact, this dream is recommending that I have to be both awake and dreaming at the same time, for this is reality. Many a times we have this idea that dreaming isn't the correct thing to do, Or perhaps we are having this idea that waking up is more important than dreaming. But that is not the message of this dream. The message of this dream is that I should be both dreaming and at the same time awake while I live on this earth. We learn simple physics. We realize that if we are traveling in one direction and then we turn right angle to the next direction, we are actually skipping into a next dimension. I'm not sure whether you understand it, but that's what science is saying. This dream is actually telling me that at all times I have to move to the next dimension, which is the opposite. Like for instance, if I am here, I should be moving to my friend. And if I'm with my friend, I should move back in here. While I'm doing that, there is an inward movement. It is a straight line, but there is an inward movement. As long as I'm deeper, I'm more awake than the dream that I'm watching right now. And this is how I can be awake while still dreaming.